Welcome back to Aviation This Week. Today's edition is brought to you by Lavero Aviation, your aviation solutions provider. I'm Justin Bellmore, and here's your top news from this week. We start with Bombardier announcing plans to sell its Downsview aerospace facility in Toronto. The company says it's making room for something potentially more valuable. Then we look at Boeing's latest milestone. The 787-10 Dreamliner receives clearance for commercial flight. And aviation leaders call for the government to reopen the FAA's United States Aircraft Registry. All this after a short message from our sponsor. Bombardier has put a for sale sign on its Downsview manufacturing facility. The sale is to be part of a 5-year financial turnaround plan to recoup the losses from unsold C-Series jets. Spokesman Olivier Marcel said only 14 of the 152-acre space are being regularly used. The facility is situated nearby universities, subway stations, and the highway, and is potentially very valuable. Toronto Councillor Maria Augimeri disapproves of selling the land. She tweets, quote, "Got it on good authority that you're secretly courting developers in scheme to turn Downsview plant into a massive housing project. Over my dead body," end quote. Bombardier said it will still have a presence in Toronto even if they sell the Downsview site. It is in talks with Pearson International Airport about relocating there for its runway access. The Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner is ready for the skies. The luxury plane was awarded the ATC certificate from the Federal Aviation Administration after 900 test flight hours. The testing program that began in March involved 3 airplanes that were monitored for handling, systems, and overall performance to ensure safety. The new Dreamliner can fly 330 passengers in a typical 2-class configuration, up to 6,430 nautical miles. To date, Boeing has over 170 orders for the 787-10 from 9 customers worldwide. The first delivery is expected to Singapore Airlines in the first half of 2018. Department of Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao received a letter signed by aviation leaders addressing the need to reopen the United States Aircraft Registry. Despite the government shutdown, the National Business Aviation Association and other groups argued that the registry is required for safety, security, and fulfilling large aviation treaties. The letter reads, "We respectfully submit that the Department of Transportation has authority under the Anti-Deficiency Act to staff the U.S. registry. It is vital to protection of human life and property and necessary for the U.S. to fulfill its ongoing international legal obligations." However, a story published by the Boston Globe's Spotlight team revealed that there are layers of secrecy in plane registration that are attractive to corrupt politicians, drug dealers, and terrorists. Spotlight says the FAA rules are relaxed, and that all you really need to register an aircraft is a bill of sale, which only costs $5. The closure of the registry prevents aircraft deliveries and the purchase or sale of airplane parts, things that need to be signed off by the FAA. Up to 10,000 aircraft registrations expire every month. That's it for this week from Annex Business Media's Niche TV Newsroom. Thanks again to our sponsor, Lavero Aviation, your aviation solutions provider. Look for the CEO Leadership Series profile of Lavero CEO Robert Arnone in the March-April edition of Wings Magazine. And be sure to tune in to our next episode on Friday, February 2nd for the latest in aviation news. We'll see you next time.